Welcome, Marvin. Yo, I swear, every time I'm ready to do it, like, welcome to my perspective. It's your host, Rick. And we back again with JC. And I'm not gonna lie, I almost backed out of this one because I don't know, I got tired out of nowhere. But JC got the energy of a fucking ox. I don't know why. But
I
she
don't.
doing her shit.
She's tired. We should not be doing it, but whatever.
Shit. So I'm gonna make this short because the last time I got a few people saying that it was too short, and I guess they enjoy us talking, Josh. Why they folding laundry and shit.
What was too short?
Them last ones, when we was doing the short ones, just increments. When we was doing the question,
We did three different ones.
yeah. I don't know. I
Sometimes
just feel like we should give them a little something this time. Maybe I don't know.
not tonight. It ain't gonna
I know. So I had. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's going on with the world though? Like, I don't really want to jump too much into it, just because I know people don't want to think about that type of shit.
So why you getting
Especially
into it?
what's going on in the world, huh?
So why you getting into it?
I'm just lightly touching on it. I just wanted to know what you think about the food stamps situation.
What about it?
Oh, I'm sorry. She just like, oh, I don't use food stamps. That type of energy. I got you.
No, it's not that. I'm saying like what do you want me to say?
What do you think the
Is
results are going to be, as far as like how long you think people going to hold out with the government shutdown and all that shit?
I mean, well, this government, I feel like this is not his first shutdown. He's already had the longest shutdown, so it could be a while. I feel like
100%.
it sucks for people, who receive those benefits and not have them, especially, for the holidays. And I feel like it's wrong for people to be, you know, I guess in a way supporting that people aren't going to be getting their benefits. And I think the misconception is the only people who don't work, you know, receive those benefits. And that's not true. Some people who work and don't make enough, still get supplemental, benefits, whatever. So, I mean, I'm a little salty because I can't qualify for them joints. So, I'm a little salty
I've been
on
told
it.
you. You got
Yeah.
to be dying. You got to be dying to get to qualify for that shit.
On their front or have more than one child. My child grown now, so we gotta look.
Right.
But I
Right.
really feel like, the government needs to figure something out because those not the only benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like those are just the thing that people always got on their mind, like, oh, you get food stamps, you're not getting them this month. This is crazy. Because at the end of the day, like that means kids aren't getting fed. Regardless of how you feel about adults in those situations, like at the end of the day, like, my life's work is children. Children aren't being fed if their parents aren't receiving those benefits. So I
Right.
think it's a very inconsiderate situation. I do hope that there are resources, like more people are donating to food banks and things like that, to help, people across the country with this situation. But yeah, that's just, my perspective on it. I don't rock with the people that's like, oh yeah, y'all not getting food stamps. Like they're weird. Like, and
Real
you
shit.
know, the way the
It's just
government is, the way the world is, like we literally all a paycheck away. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, from needing government assistance. But
yeah,
you know,
yeah. This is just insane. Yeah, it's just insane. I just don't understand. It's really sad. It's really sad. So I wonder if the streets is still selling food stamps.
I,
'Cause
I sincerely, I sincerely doubt it. But then it's some people who get an abundance of them joints and need cash because you got to get other things. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know how to
yeah,
budget your food stamps and you still got 500 left that you can sell and you need the cash, maybe what I'm saying, for something else. Like it is what it is.
yeah, they're trying to save up for Thanksgiving. No, I understand.
Or
Damn.
Christmas or birthday or what I'm saying, anything. Like we don't know what's going on in people's household, why they selling their food stamps or why they getting them or whatever. I will say when the government open back up, like everybody need to get some food stamps, period. Everybody needs them. Like
But that's how wasn't gonna speak into this too much. But I just don't ever understood though about the food stamp shit. If the government runs this, so you literally have a certain amount of food, and let's call it a food bank, right? They got a certain
mm-hmm,
supply of food.
mm-hmm,
You literally are giving somebody electronic money to get food. Like, this is the same shit you recycling, and you're taxing, and why is it so hard for you to give people food stamps? It's not even cash. Like cash assistance is different, but like you're literally giving people money to buy food that's getting taxed, so you're getting the money back. I was very confused of like, what's the point? Like government don't be making no sense sometimes, but
This is America.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That's all I
You
can
know what I'm
say.
saying? Nah, facts, facts.
Like that's. I mean, is if it does not make sense. And I will say, like, that this is America. Like, this is what the foundation has been built on, and so someone comes and change it because everybody deserves to eat. Because what happens if everybody just start growing their own stuff and farming? Then you're SOL. You know what I'm
No,
saying? But
you gonna get taxed for that. You gonna
we
get
ain't,
taxed
we
for that.
ain't, we ain't ready for that yet. I'm just saying.
Nah, you got some people that do that shit.
I mean, I'm talking about as a collective. I'm talking about
Oh
uh
yeah, yeah. They gonna lose. Then the government gonna feel like they don't need you, and then they gonna start getting arrested. You gonna start getting arrested for dumb shit.
for growing your own crops.
Yeah.
you know,
Uncle Sam on a
especially
piece.
especially if it's us as a collective that's like, you know what? Let's get our own, you know, 600,000 acres and just do whatever we need to do to be sustainable as African Americans. We all going to jail, unfortunately. But enough on it, because neither one of us get food stamps, and fortunately, is not an impact on our in our households. So thankful for
My
that.
whole life impacted. I need food stamps. You want to donate? The fans, y'all want to donate? I'm about to put my
Please don't
cash
do.
app up
Please,
there. Ain't that how
please,
this work?
please don't cash app him anything. Please do not.
That's dirty.
Please don't cash app him anything. He does not need it.
Damn.
We got a whole village that if he really needed something, he would get. So yeah, yeah. So stop it.
Man. I'm trying to get some empathy from the streets.
Ain't no
That's all.
empathy for you. You got it. Stop it.
So hold on, I'm about to ask a question. I got a question. So this ain't one of mine. I just be writing stuff down. So this is why it didn't pop in my head. It ain't nothing crazy, but it's a good question. Um, what do you envision? What do you envision your person to be like? It's actually a 3-part question. Do you want me to keep going with that question?
Okay, so
Uh,
no, let's do it. Let's do it in 3 parts. Let's do it in 3 parts. The first part is, what do I envision my person to be?
yep.
Before I answer this, are you going to answer these same questions? I feel like it's never reciprocal, and you know what I'm saying. I just feel like the people
Yo,
want
but
to
the fans
listen.
love it not being reciprocated. They
And
love JC giving her peace
no,
of mind. You know what I'm saying?
they want
They
a
be
long
telling
video.
me
This is how they get a long video.
okay.
Pinky swear, pinkies up, pinkies up, or I'm not doing it. I don't see no pinky up. Uh,
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right,
I sit on this joint. All right, all right,
all right, all right.
all right. Okay. What was the question again? How do I envision my person?
What do you envision your person to be like? Do you believe in fate, coincidence, or both?
Okay,
Two-part
I
question.
believe my person. My person gonna be clingy. They gonna be all about me. Like from the moment they meet me, it's gonna be like she her.
I didn't get
Yeah,
for real. I
absolutely,
wasn't that.
absolutely. Like baby, JC
Hmm.
all day, every day, all the time. Like please smother me. Please be on my top. Please let me know that you want me. Please, please.
So
Because
5
if
years
I want,
ago, I don't feel like your answer would have been that way 5 years ago. But I'm
because if
listening.
I because I feel like if I want you, I'm gonna be the same way. So I need you to be all about me. Like I need you to be on my top. I need you to be like, damn, I ain't talked to her in 5 minutes. Let me text her. Like, damn, send me a picture. I want to see you smile right now. Like, make me super delusional about you because you're delusional about me. Like, let's be in this thing together. Like, let's be so intertwined in each other
That sounds
that
like you ready to get married.
I am. Like, you don't even see other people. Like, please
I
be on
love
my
that.
top. Like, please.
These be on my top is
Please
craziness.
be on my top. Like, damn, babe, like, listen, send me a picture. I'm on my way home, but I want to see you before I get in the door.
You know, I ain't gonna completely like that. I'm be honest with you. So
Why?
like, so me envisioning mine, like I'm shocked that your answer's that way.
What did you think my
I'm
answer was going to be?
no, I just
I
didn't.
feel like you're not ready for this new JC. I feel like
I
you low
don't
key.
know who
I
she
feel like you.
is. I feel
I
like I need to
I
go
feel
back to
like
the
low
first
key.
episode. Who is this?
I feel like low key before I got to this space from therapy and everything that I've been going through. I feel like before I got here, you was like, I like her in that space. She real raw. This lovey dovey happy all the time, girl.
Yeah, like
You don't really fuck with her, and I don't like it. I don't like
this
that for you.
nigga. This nigga. No, I love who you become, but this nigga dirty. Like, what's up with her? Like, she got too much shit going for her. Like, that's not what we're here to be successful. Like, nah,
But I feel like real talk, honestly, I feel like I had everything else going for me but this, right? But how I feel about me right now, right?
no,
Everything else,
that's fine.
career, education, like everything was on point. I didn't
Facts.
love me as much as I love me today at all.
I
So,
wish I could applause for that. I want to applause for
so,
that without looking on my
so
phone.
with that being said, I feel like the person I am today, like as much as I love me, why would I not be with a person that loves me just as much as I
What
love me?
they do this, right? No, no, no. It's
Nah, no, don't do that.
I don't have to say shit.
I don't want you to do that.
I
Not for
see a little zesty. Okay, my bad. That's a little zesty.
so that's how I want that's how I see my person to be. Someone who is all about me all the time, like 24/7 JC vision. They are able to be a leader. Like, it was always been a thing for me. Like, I want them to be able to lead. I want them, and my girlfriend always say this, like, the man is the head, but the woman is the neck. Baby, you ain't turning nowhere without me. Like, you
Peter
can't.
said that.
I ain't say nobody name. You knew who I was talking about.
We ain't gotta agree. I'm sorry. Don't I know what I'm talking about? My bad. My bad. I forget
I know who you
recording.
talking about.
My bad. My bad. But
My girlfriend said, and I love that because I'm like, we need each other.
right,
You know what I'm
right. No,
saying? But you can't
100%.
do a lot without.
100%.
So yeah, that's what I am. And so I think I believe in both, right? I think some things are fated to happen, like, and some things are a coincidence. But I think honestly, um, more so, and I don't even know if it's a coincidence or if it's just like me, whoever, people finally align with their own personal vision of what they want in their partner and and who they are. So I think once you align yourself, like the person that is supposed to match exactly what that is, you will either find them or they will seek you out. That's how I feel. So I don't know if that's fate or coincidence, or if it's really you just doing the work on yourself and the person who was meant to be for you is going to come like to you, or you're going to attract them. Like and this again, this is just through all the work that I've been doing. I feel like the people before, and not that they were bad people. That's not what I'm saying at all. Not what I'm saying at all. I wasn't the person. I'm trying to say this without me like being like super evil to myself. um, I wasn't the person I should have been in two of those relationships. Let's just say that
Mm.
I wasn't the person. I wasn't the person. I didn't align with who those people were. Right, in either situation, I didn't align. Um,
You think that's because of the lack of growth, or you
I
felt
think
like
because one, for sure, I didn't have any growth. Like, for sure, didn't have any growth. I wasn't mature enough because that person loved me down. Like, loved me down. I love them too, but not how they love me. Not, and I realize that now.
let me love you down?
But that's one of my bestest friends. Like, and I wouldn't want to do over with him, but I know now, like, who I was today would be perfect for him. Like, who I am today would be perfect for him. but he's no longer.
No, no, no.
he,
Hear me out. Hear me out. I
he's
like
no
the
longer who he
statement.
was back then.
I like the
If that makes
statement
sense.
you made about do over because that sounded like a question that popped in my head. Like, would you do a do? Would you go for a do over? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
and I'm telling you
Hope
why I
it's
would not, because he is no longer who he was back then. Like the person I am now would align perfectly with the version I've met of him back then.
so he
The person,
broken.
I don't want to say he's broken. He is now very guarded. He's
The
not
rose
broken.
is reverse. The rose is
He is
reverse. Okay.
not broken, but he is guarded. And yeah, and it's funny because we talked about it. Like we talked about it. And he knows for a fact the person he is today, I would not like. I would not like this person. This person would not be smothering me. They would not be on top of me. They would not care to
Mhm.
be on my the old him. Yeah, he was all those things, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. But the him today, and I hope he gets back to that when he finds his person, because he's super deserving of that. Like super deserving of that. So I hope
That's
he gets
really
back.
sweet. That's really
I
sweet.
hope
So that person can't. That can't. That person can't be you if he let his guard down a little bit.
it can't be me. It can't be me.
Okay.
It can't be me. But I sincerely hope whoever she is that he's able to get back to who he was in love. How he loved me at that time. Yeah. Your turn.
Yeah.
You thought I was going to run my mouth and forget.
I
Not
was about
tonight.
to try to, I was about to try to jump topics for a second.
Not tonight, my guy.
What do you envision your person to be like? I don't want that smothering shit. I never, nah. I don't. I feel like like sometimes I don't even want my own skin on me. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just need be in a mood. Like no, for real. I have moments where I want to be lovey dovey and shit like that. Like you know what I mean? But I, I'm not gonna say I'm moody, but
You're also a Capricorn. So,
yeah. So it's just like a lot of energy based things.
yeah.
Like, but when I fall, I fall deep into the heavy mode of oh, we enjoying ourselves.
So, what do
What
you want your person to be like? If you don't want them to be smothering you, which is cool, what do you want them to be like? What is your to you
I want
today?
them.
Who
I
is your
want
person?
them. I want them to be. Um, I want a solid person, like somebody that's put together.
Are you put together?
It depends on what we're talking about.
What are you talking about when you want your person to be put together? What do you
So
mean?
what I mean by that is like it's not necessarily somebody I want to lead, but maybe I should take the word put together out because I feel like put together may sound offensive if I break it down and what I mean. So it might come off offensive on some like put together shit. You know what I mean? Because
It depends on
I'm
what
not
that
completely
means.
put together. Because it sounded like I was asking yeah, for perfection, and that's not what I was saying. That's not what I'm asking for. What I mean by put together is, uh, although my brain likes to play Tetris, you know, being intrigued, you know what I'm saying, and whatever the hell's going on with with somebody specific, whatever the case be. What sucks is like that's just a joy in my own space. But when it's just like I want to get serious, the flaws can't outweigh your personality. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't be having so much going on, way more than what I got going on.
Elaborate.
Like like it can't be like yo, damn, I got I was about to start wailing because I know I caught myself. I caught myself before I was gonna do it. I swear. I was gonna come up with a wild number and it was just gonna happen. I was just like, I know, I know, I know, I
Just be
know, and I'm
realistic, because you always going on an
fine.
amen. Just be realistic, please. Just be realistic for the next 5 minutes. It's
Realistic is
annoying.
so trash. Realistic is so trash. Because it got to be something like it just got to be something where you ain't got too much direction. Like you ain't now if all right, boom. So if let's say you was just a woman that had like you had real estate, you had like 5 houses, and your stress was, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this house. I'm supposed to do that house. I'm gonna jump into that shit. Like, yo, look, let's figure this out. You know what I mean? Somebody that's a little more. That's you had stuff set up for yourself. You're trying to figure out how to continue to set your goals up, how to fix this and that. I'm not all the way put together. I don't necessarily want to jump into somebody else's space that ain't. I keep falling short on the words I'm trying to
So can
use
I,
for it.
interject? So are you saying you
Boom. Matter
don't?
of fact, I owe rent, right? I gotta pay rent, right? You gotta pay rent, but everything else so good. So we both gonna end up in a space where we can't find a place to live because you can't make enough money to pay your rent.
Who can't?
No,
I'm
I'm
fucking with
just
you.
saying. I'm just saying
Okay, so all
it's
right,
not as simple as regular mishaps, but
yeah.
I'm
So
trying
what
to
you're
figure out
saying,
the words
so
not
what
to
you're
be
saying,
rude.
so what I hear you saying is you don't want someone that can't maintain what you're able to maintain. They don't got to be all the way put together, but if you can pay your rent, you can pay all your bills and still have leisure money, you will want them to come in with the same things, correct?
I guess, but I was a little bit more being more extreme. Not saying that people aren't
I
human.
understand, but you're always. That's why I said let's live in reality for 5 minutes because you're always going to the extreme. Keep your clothes on, please. This is a.
Nah, this
I'm messing with you.
is PG-13. I'm just gonna be like this.
All right, let me stop playing. Seriously. So let's.
Yeah, like that. That's when you can go outside and check what's going on outside. There's shooting outside. Oh my god.
I'm not playing with you at almost 12 o'clock tonight this morning. Um.
That's how I want. That's how I want to envision. She come outside like this, baby. What's wrong? What's wrong? Is everything okay? This shit Burberry and shit. I'm like, oh my gosh. She just got so much money. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. I got chill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can't never just stay on task. Okay. Do you believe in fate or coincidence? Because I'm done with your person. Your person is.
No, you was about to talk about my person. I'm slipping
I
up
was
to you.
about to say, okay, because you said not really, but I'm saying realistically, you will want somebody that is on your level right now, where you are, like whoever comes into your space, you want them to kind of match what you have going on, right? Not someone that you have to constantly uh give to in a way that makes you feel like I'm
Up
always giving, 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 and it's not being reciprocated, or I have to take, I'm taking care of someone else in a manner that I wouldn't normally do it. We both are on the same playing field. Is that a little bit accurate?
somewhat because I don't mind taking care. It's kind of second nature to me, and I'm cool with that, and I like that, and I don't have no issue with that. It's just when it's to an extent where the levels are too like I'm saying, like the levels are way more maxed out compared to
But
the
I'm saying
normal
you gotta pay
person.
my rent every month because I don't never have it. I don't budget my money right. I'm not being mindful. Not me, but me in this
No, 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 no,
scenario.
no. I'm saying you hit it on the head like that.
That's
That
that's
is,
what that's what I'm talking about. Like, I mean, I just know I just said rent, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you want someone who is like, hey, if I'm saying I'm financially stable, but if you say like, hey, if they say, hey, babe, like, oh, I'm $50 short on my electric bill, that's one thing, right? 1 month, y'all might have overspent. She might have bought you something for your birthday. Who knows? Whatever the case is. Versus every month, she like, oh, babe, you got $400 towards my rent. Babe, you got $400. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm listening.
moving on. No, I feel like I'm gonna shut up right now. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna stop talking. Go ahead. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm sorry. You didn't say nothing. But it made me think about something, and I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Yep. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead. Fate or coincidence? Did you understand what about I said? I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, but
Okay. All right. All right.
I think, no, no,
All right.
but
Focus
hear me
around
out,
it.
bro. If again, I have been down as well as anybody else. I'm not fucking Bill
You're not.
Gates. I don't gotta go together and shit like that. I don't want it
You're
to
not
sound like I'm one of the
understanding.
people saying like,
You're
oh,
not
you that.
you're not feeling like that, but I think as an adult, like if we're not living together and you come into this, you should be able to still manage your household as you've been doing. And even if I do decide to help or support you because I'm over here X amount of days where I'm doing this, that's something I want to do. It shouldn't be an expectation that you can go do whatever you want to do and not still manage your household and your funds.
You
I'm
know what I
not
think?
saying you're not a caretaker. You don't want to take care of people. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying you are saying you want somebody that's on an even playing field with you, and that's what that looks like. Because
I
if
think
a go ahead,
I'm sorry. I think my mind is exploring. This is just coming to me. I think my
uh-huh.
mind is exploring the need to want a woman that got a little more. I mean, like not even on some like money shit, but I feel like, damn, can I one day be like, yo, I'm spewing out, or I want to do this for my kids, I want to do this for my daughter, I want my kids going to school. So, all right, baby, let me buy something for them.
People
You know
don't
what
do
I'm
that
saying?
though. People
Huh?
don't do that. People don't do that.
Well, I don't necessarily, I don't like taking anything from people. So maybe for starters, I would never even know to experience that. But um,
But I feel like also it has to be genuine, right? I feel like if you're having a conversation with
right,
somebody or you're dating somebody and you're like,
right.
oh, it's my kid's birth, whatever, and they be like, oh, is it okay if I get her something? You know what I'm saying? I feel like those things are kind of like what you're looking for, right? Somebody to just genuinely do because you won't ask.
Yeah, yeah.
But I also think as a grown ass man, you should start asking too, because closed mouths don't get fed. So if you would like something,
I
someone to do
ain't,
something
I
for
ain't
you,
asked anybody. Nope, nope, that happened. I ain't never
I'm
been
not
me.
saying for your kid. If my man came to me and was like, "Hey, babe, these J's just came out. Like, what you got on them?" and I'm like, "Oh, here you go. What the fuck is it? What's the problem? You're my man."
Nah, nah, that's true, but that's hot. That's also true. I'm not in a relationship though. Like, see,
But
you ready to get married, not me.
yeah, but we're talking about the prospect of being in a relationship. So if you
Okay.
were in a relationship, that's what we're talking about. Like your person.
Yeah, yeah, if I was in a relationship, 100%, without conversation, it wouldn't even be on some like, yo, she said she want that, and I'm buying for her the next day or the same
And
day.
that's my point. So that's what I'm saying. But that's what you want in return. Like if you mention like, oh shit, this new game came out. You know what I'm saying? Like you want their joint to be downloaded on your console within 24 hours.
But you know what though? I've experienced that. I'm not gonna take that from some people. I've actually experienced that.
Okay.
No, that was ideal. I cannot
Okay.
take that from those people that have done that for me.
Yeah.
Um, I just let me answer that second part first. Let's get
There
to that
you go.
second part.
Let's get
You
into it.
said what was it again? It was
Fate or coincidence?
fatal coincidence. Hmm.
Hmm.
I would agree with you with the both thing,
Yeah.
but I think coincidence weighs out fate.
Why?
I think I think they kind of I think they both complement each other, so I can't necessarily separate them. I think it's a coincidence that fate happened, if that makes sense. So like
Okay.
if if by coincidence I go to another state and you just so happen to move to another state down the line, and if we coincidentally end up seeing each other or contacting each other, it was fate.
Okay. I see
So
where you're
again,
going.
I think it's a bend in perception.
You know, don't be moving nowhere else because you don't already moved and that's too far. Okay.
I ain't going to
Just
fucking with it. Oh no, we
okay.
foot in the ground
Okay.
now
Great.
type shit. I ain't
I'm
going
like,
with it. Not happening. But it just I don't know. It's I feel like I get in and out of spaces too much, like in my mind.
I say,
And
yeah, you be in your own head a lot.
yeah, and I overthink, and that's very conflicting for me. So I guess you know what? All in all, I think I need stability.
Yeah, within yourself, first and foremost.
But because I know I'm unstable, not in the wrong ways, because it's the
Not
good ways. I'm unstable in a good way. I'm not unstable to where I'm running fucking laps up and down the block the same way. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying I just feel like I need stability to where I can feel comfortable. Like any like single moms, you feel like you felt that way before. You know what I'm saying? Needing somebody to be like, yo, can I just take a break for a moment type shit? You know what I'm saying? You never feel that way? I feel like you all right, never mind.
no, I felt that way, but also I feel like I was like you to an extent. Like I wouldn't ask for that break, right? Until it
No, no,
got
but I don't need a break like, I'm gonna stop working. I mean like, like
no, but I'm saying like even if it was work or just like a break from my kid or whatever, like I wouldn't because you feel that parent guilt. Whereas like how the fuck I'm gonna be like I don't want to be around my kid and I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that, right? So like I get what you're saying, but I feel like sometimes we hinder ourselves by not recognizing that we do need a break. Like it's okay to take a break. Like even from work, like I know like let's just say like I got all this PCO I gotta use before the end of the year, and I'm just like, oh damn, like how I'm gonna use it because I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But I'm like, why the hell I feel guilty about using time that I earn? Like I need to take a fucking break from work. Like I'm taking, you know what I'm saying? But
people
we
don't know
just
how to slow down.
that's what I'm saying. But we feel that way, and it's okay. But at the same time, like we gotta take care of us. So, like I get what you're saying, but
Josh, I don't know the last time I took a real vacation. Like, if I'm being honest with you, when I take my vacations, it's when my kids is up here, my daughter's up here for the summer,
I
and
know,
it's.
and I feel like
But I really don't even care that much. But then people are like, "Yo, you want to go to vacation?" I'm like, "Yo, I don't know. I got to think about my kids."
and that is true because you're a parent. But I also feel like because you know you need a break, you need a vacation without your kids. Like it's okay to do both. It's okay to.
I know it's okay, but I feel like I'm gonna feel more unstable. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna leave my kid with somebody crazy, but like I don't know. I start to
But I
overthink
just
it.
but that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like you just gotta get to a place where you're like, I know I'm a good parent. Like I do what I need to do for my children, and I have earned the right to take time for myself outside of them and what I do for them. And no one's gonna look at you like, oh, you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's a you issue. Like that's not a nobody projecting it onto you. Like that's your own internal issue that you got
Right.
to figure out. So once you and it might not be until your youngest, is 18 where you be like, oh, I can breathe. I can finally go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But again, like that's a long ass time. But you know, I'm just saying you have to get to a
That's a
space where you're
solid
comfortable.
7 years. 7 years, I'm gonna be what, 40 something?
Old ass. But you have to be
Like, I'm gonna be
not you
40,
counting it.
46.
Damn.
I know, right? I better have a ring on this shit. 46. Matter of fact, oh, that's a good one. Ready? Switching topics real quick. Real to real fucking quick.
Okay. All right. Go
Real
ahead.
quick. How how long? Matter of fact, I'm trying to phrase this properly. What's the max age for you to wait till you get married? For you,
But I don't have one.
I fuck
Um,
with that answer though. I fucks with that answer. I respect it. I'm listening. I
I
think I
don't have
know.
one. I feel like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like you know how
Right.
like because when I was young, I had a crazy fucking timeline for my life, and none of that shit went according to plan. Like none of it. So at this point, it almost um. I'm not. I'm just living life. Like ain't no timeline. Like if it happens, it happens. If it happens in 6 months, if it happens to a year, somebody's hoping they're gonna marry me by next year. We'll see. Um, not that person. We'll talk offline. Yeah, I'm just saying.
See, everybody loving this new energy. They're like, who this new JC? Let me. Yeah, they trying to keep that shit.
Next year, next summer, I'll think about it. Um, but it's not that person.
Got
No, it's
options. We got options.
not. Options.
Come out.
Keep that in mind.
No,
But
get a
yeah,
prenup though. Get a prenup, but
yeah,
I'm
go
listening.
prenup.
That
I don't
prenup.
got, I don't got that much money. Anyway, stop playing. So I feel like a timeline would be crazy, especially at this age when nothing in my life has gone according to the timelines I had set for myself. So I feel like it's pointless to set an extension or to set a deadline for something that I'm not responsible for. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I'm not
right.
proposing to me. Like I know, I think when it comes, I'll know whether or not it's for me, if the person is for me. Um, but even within that space, it's not gonna be like, and I think men know too. So it'll be up to the man to be like, oh, this is who I want to be with, this is where I want to spend the rest of my life. And it'll happen on their terms, not mine. So yeah, I don't have a timeline for it. If it doesn't happen until I'm 90, which I
You're
won't
not
be,
waiting for it. You just letting life.
yeah, because what's the point?
No, I agree. I just unfortunately, I guess the way things has been set up in the United States, or how growing up and all that shit. It's just, I guess there's been a number on that shit.
It has been. I feel like for a long time it was like, you do these things and like you graduate high school, if you go to college, whatever, get married, have babies. All this is done before you hit 30, right? For females, right? All this is done before 30.
Yeah,
But stuff don't happen like that when you have a baby at 19 you know what I'm saying? Like my
yeah.
timeline was just very different from what I initially envisioned it to be. So now at this big age, I'm just living life and going with the flow. And it's much happier doing it this way than saying, oh, because what happens when you don't meet that deadline? Because then what what does this say to yourself? Like, oh, you failed, right? You weren't able to accomplish this. Now there
Right.
are things I have set deadlines for, but things that I know for a fact I have control over. Like, for instance, my mind is set on getting my master's, right? So with that being said, when I decide next year, I'm like, okay, 2018, you'll have your master's, right? But I determined that, right? Not
Right.
someone saying, oh, I want to give her I have to earn that.
Right.
But with marriage, a proposal, like someone has to see the person that I am and want to spend the rest of their lives essentially with this person.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's weird?
What?
I, I halfway agree with you, and I halfway got a deadline.
But you're a man. So you are the one who's going to be proposing to someone. So I can see
That don't mean
so
she gonna say yeah.
it it doesn't mean that, but it also gives you more leverage because you can have a deadline. You can say, hey, I want to find my person by 45, right? If I find my person by 45, by the time within the following year at 46, I want to be married, right? Because you're the one who's going to ask her if she wants to be your person for the rest of her life. You know what I'm saying? Versus her coming at you like, oh, well, I'm 40. I know I'm 4 years older than you. I want to be married by the time I'm 42. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be like, well, that's not what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you
Yeah.
can have a deadline. Like, you can have a timeline for when you want to be married, for when you see that in your life versus a female. Like, we can have timelines. But again, it's up to the man we're with or the man we think we want to be with to you know, be on that same timeline. And I don't think it's my job to pressure me or to like, hey, when we get married, when we doing this, like, no, if I'm someone you want to marry, like that is a decision you're going to make without me even knowing.
Right. I also think that I have this Prince concept in my mind in some way, shape, or form because my parents been married for 40 something years, you know what I'm saying, almost 50
Mhm.
years. In my mind, I want that. I want that too. So I guess that's why I set somewhat of a deadline for myself to be like, yo,
You better get it popping
you
if
know,
you
like
want 50 something years.
how long? Nah. I don't look at it like it's just a matter of the concept of settling the fuck down, not in a way that
I
people
don't like
not in the way people see it like, oh, I don't want a normal ass marriage. I'm not a normal person. I just don't. I feel like who I found in that space, I'm so much myself that if that woman actually thinks somewhat near how I think, we get married within a year type of shit. Like because the way my mind, the way my
Or
mind, I'm
just
like, yo,
off. There's
I'm
someone out
like,
there like you.
JC, you gonna be like, what? I'm like,
First of all, JC better be invited to the wedding because if I get a phone call or a picture of a wedding ring, we're not friends. If I don't get invited to the wedding, we're done.
yo, here's the thing though.
You heard it.
You sure would. Nah, you sure would. And when y'all meet each other, if she just like me, she gonna agree with the 12-inch dicks and the what's the other shit I be saying? I gotta watch the old videos. Like that type shit. She ain't gonna necessarily agree with me. I'm just the point
And
is
I'm going to lose my mind if that's the case. I'm like, you know what? Y'all
you're
deserve
not
each
even
other.
gonna fight it. You're gonna be like, yeah, he's for you. Like
I'm like, because the shit I deal with is crazy, but okay. Like this was meant to be. That's all I'm gonna say. This right here.
I'm like, John, I don't know what it is. I love her. I
I'm
love
like,
her. I don't know. I love
like
her.
I see why. Best of luck to both of you. Do not kill each other, please.
No, I just I feel like not even putting in 50 years. I don't want a normal marriage because I feel like that's so boring. I get bored too easy. So I feel like
What's a normal
following
marriage though? What's the
normal marriage is like the cliche shit. Like, oh, let's have a white picket fence and a fucking dog and some fucking cats and have a little fucking stupid
who wants
arguments.
who wants I mean people argue.
No,
That's
no, no.
fine.
I'm
Or
right.
people
No,
have
that's
disagreements.
understandable.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, like
you
the
don't want the
marriage
white
arguments.
you don't want the white picket fence. You don't want the dogs running around the yard. You
I
know.
don't wanna feel like we follow the rules. That makes
But
sense.
your marriage is gonna be whatever you make it. You know what I'm saying? There are
No, right.
I don't feel like there are rules to marriage. I don't feel like the cliche stereotypical marriage is still a thing, right?
But
People
I feel
go
like
that route and then people do their own thing. I feel like you're going to be a person that definitely does their own thing.
right. I feel like kids follow what they want their parents to what their parents want from them in that
But I feel
marriage.
like that's how marriages get messed up, right?
They-
Because you're following what someone did that worked for them. That does not mean that it's going to work for you. And it's your marriage. No one else's opinions, thoughts, concerns, none of those things matter besides you and the person. And I feel like if you have young children who are going to be coming into the marital home, like that needs to be taken in consideration. But outside of that, like no one who's going to live in a home gets to say so. Like,
yeah.
cool, I would have did it. Like, I mean, that's cool how you did it or how you would have done it, but this ain't you. Like, you ain't got to live here. Like, you ain't got to wash his drawers. You ain't got to wash her hair when she don't feel like you don't got to deal with the stuff we're going to deal with in our household. So your perspective is not warranted. Just let her know she can't have my spot on the show. She can be a guest
Nah,
from
nah.
time to time.
You know what though? You know what though? If she come up with a whole get up, a whole business with it, like she set up the whole shit. I don't know. I don't know. Like we no, I'm saying like we gonna be working for a job, like that type of shit.
Oh, I was
That's what I
confused.
mean.
Like,
No,
what
no,
you
no,
saying?
no, 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 not in that way. Not
Well,
in that
see,
way.
we can end this tonight.
Not, not in that way. Not in that way. But you know what though? Honestly, my wife could come about if she fucked my mom first. I mean, I'm so into the mental.
That shit is kind of big. No, stop.
That to me, I'm so into the mental that that's what'll keep me in the marriage or even in the beginning of the process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel
Yeah,
you.
yeah, because
Look at
I
you.
mean,
Look at you all daydreaming about your future wife. I
yeah,
love it.
I'm like, you know what?
I love it.
This is
You couldn't
why.
just listen. Real talk, you couldn't just see what I saw in your eyes. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for you.
I need to make sure I cut that out because if I watch this over and watch whatever you saw, I don't like it now. I don't want no part of it. I don't. Did I just fucking daydream? That's dirty. See, now you
You're
rubbing
such
off
a
on me.
hater.
You
You're
rubbing
such
off
a
on
hater.
me. What is
Okay,
this?
why you don't want to be happy?
I do. I want to be
Okay,
so happy. I want to be not like
okay.
you. You want to
We
be
starting.
fruitful and shit and fucking frolic. Like I don't
We
know if I
should.
want that.
We should frolic.
I don't I don't know if I want that. Matter of fact, she about to be mad at me. Shout out Carla. Carla is so in love with her boo. It's so dirty.
Way
It's so
too
fucking
much.
dirty.
Yay!
She about to chew me up.
Why are you hating so bad?
I'm
I
not. I'm
can't
not.
wait till you find
It,
a super unconditional love so we can be like, oh my gosh, it's so dirty. Because who calls love dirty? You're wild for that. Sorry, sorry, Carla.
I just be, you know what I mean?
Why would
Sometimes
you put her on blast like that?
she love her man. She no,
But
she
you
love her
called it
man.
dirty.
She know that. She know how I feel about that shit. Cause she get dirty with that shit. Like ew.
That's
Like
that's you need to find love because
this extents. This extents.
no,
I'm a very
you're
like I'm saying, Josh, the person that get my love. I go all the way in it. I
But
mean,
it's no
but
extent, but it's no extent to love. There is no extent to love. Baby, when you love, you love. Like, come hell or high water. Like, it is what it is. Like, it's a roller
I don't,
coaster.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
never ending ride, and I'm ready for it. Listen, we
You are because you love behind me. I'm looking around. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
mm-hmm.
that. You all straightforward. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Ew, like, see, you getting dirty. This is a problem. This is not okay.
I haven't felt it yet, but
No, I love that for you. Whatever your therapist is doing, let me get her number or his number because
you
this
want her
is
number. She's so great. Like when I say I love her down, like I love her down. Like she's super real and she don't let me
I
she
would
don't
try
let
to
me
get
get away with shit.
I would try to get in your therapist's head.
She don't let me get away with shit. Like, she be like, remember you said, and I be like, yeah, let's go there. And I be like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, she don't she be like, you control all this. She was like, you do the work. Like, I'm just here to listen to make sure you follow through. She said, but you got this. Yo, she be on it. I love her. I love her now. I'm
That's good.
so happy I found her because
That's good.
she scared me though. She was like, "So when we're done, baby, this is forever." I'm sorry, what? Done?
You gotta let him know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She like, oh, your insurance won't cover this.
Yeah, right. As much as I'll pay, I need to see her every day. No,
Yeah,
but like you know me, like therapy has been like one one of the biggest things that have helped me get to this point. But also just recognizing who I am as a person and
that's
um
amazing. That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, it's cool. I know you hate me being all lovey dovey and super happy and stuff now. I'm not
Nah.
happy all the time. You know, hold up, wait, because somebody tried to take me there.
So I didn't want to touch on that. Can we touch on that lightly?
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay, okay. Since we got a little bit of time, I mean, so I ain't like that. First of all,
It was so narcissistic because I sent you the message. It clearly said tonight, right? It clearly said tonight. So when I got the message later on, it was like, oh, I said for the day, and I'm like, read what you sent me. Read what you sent me and let me know what you think. And the response was like, oh, okay, oh, all right, like we not doing that.
you
Not with her.
no, and I'm
Not
glad,
with
I'm glad, I'm glad. But the problem is, I felt your anxiety through the text messages,
exactly. And
and
that's why
that's
I
a
was like,
problem. It shot through already too quick, too early, and it's just like,
and that's
wow,
he was like already again. He,
he's
they back
starting to
on it.
shit. He's
I was like,
starting.
we're done. I was like, we're done. We're done.
That's because you gave him the golden bosom.
I
You should
didn't.
not have gave him the golden bosom. No, no. Once you nurtured his
Oh
mind
my
in
gosh.
some way, shape, or form,
You keep
no, no.
talking
But
about
you
this
pulled it back.
nurturing.
You pulled it back right away. You pulled it back right away.
Yeah, because I was
But
like, nah, I'm not. No, I can't be that person. And
I'm just
so
surprised that
it
he was so fast to change
was
back.
immediate. I was like, oh, you thought she was still her. We won't do that. Excess
Damn.
denied. We cool. So so since that situation, it's been like every day, like, hey, you good? Everything cool? Yeah, I'm good. Hey, how's your day? It's great. How's yours? Like,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, that's
not
good.
like, I
Um,
can't, like, and I'm recognized, like, so, and I think that's one of the biggest things, like, immediately being able to recognize like those signs from that person in particular
yeah, yeah.
is definitely like, oh girl, you are good now. Like,
Yeah, he don't
because,
hide that shit though. He don't hide that shit. Like he can't control his own that he can.
and I think that's the problem, but I think my response is different now, right? So now you have to think about what it is that you're doing and what you're saying, because it's like, oh, she putting the onus back on me. Yeah, yes, because this is what you said. Like, you're not gonna gaslight me and make me feel like I don't remember what you said or remember what was stated. So you take stock into what you put out there because this is what you said and you sleep with it. But now I'm also understanding, like, prior to this transformation, I was enabling all that. And I know you told me that. And listen, okay, I wasn't ready. All right, I wasn't ready. So prior to that, I was enabling that behavior. So on a give back, which was also stupid, but whatever. Um, yeah, it's not going the same way. And I think that person is just like, oh, hmm, she's not taking the bait. She's not. You can't. The magic has wore off. It no longer holds weight. Sorry.
I need him to understand you're not there to fix him.
But I need him to understand, like, there is no more being there. Like, I know you say it take a couple days, and I did, and I really thought about it. And I'm like, it's no point in wasting my time. It's not for me. It's not
I
for me. So why even go back there? He was like, take a few days. And I'm like,
respect
okay.
it. No, I respect it. It's gonna crush him though.
But who
He's
do I
trying to
want
do
to
it
hurt
real
more,
quick.
me or him?
It's gonna hurt his ass.
But I'm saying, why should I even second guess hurting myself to appease somebody else? That's stupid.
I agree. I
Yeah, so I'm
agree.
no longer
This
that
really
person.
shows,
I'm no longer.
this
Mm-mm.
really shows your growth. I
Yeah,
respect it.
yeah. So that's so, like, when I say, like, I'm really ready to be loved, like, openly, honestly, like, no gaslighting, no nothing, like, that's when I'm never going to get that. And I realize that now. Like, I don't care what you say out your mouth, your actions do not align with it. So no, absolutely not.
Mhm.
Or I'm sorry, your actions show everything. Your words don't match your actions, because he's very much the reverse. Like, he'll do all the things, but when he start opening his mouth, it's like, do you even
Yeah,
realize what you're saying?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Like this, like, he opened doors by fly, like, he do all the things. Send cash
Yeah.
apps. Look, send cash. Oh. I get my nails done. No, stop.
But the sad thing is, that perception in his mind is really the man that's supposed to give you money so you can cater to him. Like that kind of man
Yeah,
mentality.
I 1,000% agree. Like, if
Yeah,
I do all these things for her, when I say jump, she literally is going to say how high.
yeah. He need
Literally.
he want him somebody like the chick from Coming to America. That really is the type of woman he want. What he needs. Well, no, he wants. He don't need that type of woman. He wants that type of woman.
He wants that type of woman.
Yeah.
And um yeah, it's,
It ain't you.
it,
That shit ain't you.
it ain't me. Yeah, so yeah, but I just wanted, and I would have talked to you offline about it, but I just thought about it, so that's why I brought it up. But yeah, we because the whole situation. So yeah, it's just it wasn't given, and I'm just like, yeah, nah. So, I took your advice. I did reflect for a few days because it's been a few days. I did reflect, and my reflection led me to be extremely open and honest and realize that, like, I'm not going to settle just to say I have somebody. No matter, like I said, the cash apps, the flowers, opening doors, food, all that. Like, it's not worth who I am as a person now, and definitely not worth it because I feel like he really want to be in a crazy house. Like, that's what I feel like.
No, for real,
Like,
for
he
real,
go crazy, and I'm just like, nah, I'm cool.
for real. The sad thing, the sad thing watching it was like you're not that material type of person. So
And I'm not like, bro, like, one thing she gonna
how,
get is her
how's this
bag. So
working? How's this working? But you got to sprinkle material on the dick. You just got to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's so I think it's I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I'm like, what is this nigga doing? I gotta do the math. You just carry the one like something. I needed to know because I'm like, you fucking do that to JC?
you're
You
sickening.
that nigga?
You're sickening.
What's the
You're
number? What's the
you're
number?
so
What I
you're
gotta
so
do?
I'll tell
I,
you offline what you gotta
I would,
do.
I would, I would never want to 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 drag a partner or somebody consciously in a way like how he was doing it. Like it's that's what makes it so sick because he really was absent minded to the shit. Like, and you like, yo, da 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 da. He's like, what are you talking about?
And yo, and it would really
Why is that not okay?
and this is why, like, so you and Faye would get everything because I needed to make sure that when it came back around and the person was like, I ain't say that. They ain't hipping. What? Me? I said that. And I'm like, y'all hear it? Like, literally every voice note, every video, did y'all not hear them? Because y'all be like, is he okay? Exactly. Like, is he okay? Because this is what you said on the 14th of October, and today is the 21st of October, and this doesn't sound like. Are
Did
you
you
okay?
did you get any more videos? Like it
No,
no, you haven't been getting those? Okay.
no.
Maybe
It's
he
been like
working on stuff.
it's been like messages and voice notes, but no like videos.
The videos is probably the worst. That had to be him internally crashing out. I,
But
I, I think
they would be super long and just like go from one topic to like 37 topics.
facts, but then he would answer the same question in one of the topics from before,
And it'd
and
be
then be
like,
like, la,
what?
la, 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 and then how's your day? What?
Are we still talking to the same person? Like, did you just not have 50 million different conversations? Yeah.
What?
So, but I don't know. And I'm gonna be honest, like I was so in it, like so in it, and I just couldn't see the forest for the trees. Like it was crazy. But now, and I feel like that's what he thought he was going to encounter again.
Yeah, because he felt that motherfucker done planted all them seeds in that damn forest.
Yeah, but unfortunately, uh,
Activating.
she a lot smarter than he thought. A lot smarter than he
She
thought.
been smarter than he thought. She been smarter than he thought. She just got.
She just, I feel like she forgot who she definitely forgot who she was during that
Yeah,
time. Definitely.
bubblegum girl. She was bubblegum girl. Now you over here got fucking vacation pictures in the background and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I told you. You want bubblegum girl
That's a
checks.
symbolism. I think that's a symbolism behind that. Look at behind you. Look at the world change behind
It's
you.
a it's a pun. I still mess with bubblegum girl.
That's symbolic though. You don't peep that.
What's symbolic about it?
Symbolic. You gotta think. You got what they do. You
I'm about to
gotta
hang up. They don't do I'm about to hang up. Nobody's saying with you tonight. This was a good one though. This was a good one. I like this. This was good.
59 minutes, 23 seconds and going. Me too. This is what the people like. This is what the people want, the long episodes. And I wasn't even trying to do I know I was talking shit about doing it, and then I was really trying to back out at the end when you
I
answered.
know. But the way my life is set up, I be tired and busy and busy and tired. So these hour joints. This week is good because I'm virtual most of this week. So
I got
um,
you.
if you want to shoot another one, maybe Thursday night, I'm good for that.
Thursday might work because I'm off. My daughter got tutoring, so Thursday might
All
work.
right. Well, as good as always. You see my
Nah,
hair growing? Look, I'm sorry before we go.
oh, you get lengthy now. You get
All right.
lengthy. I
All
see
right.
you.
All right. As long as you see it.
You gonna be like this soon, or you gonna be like this soon?
I know I can't wait.
I'm about to take this shit off. I was so sick of doing this shit. I'm so tired of fucking having hair sometimes.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to do my own reties because I'm not about to sit in the White House and let them do it or pay a bunch of money to do it. So I gotta figure that out. Somebody did it for me this time, but we gonna see. We gonna see.
Well, I gotta show you the gel that my daughter mom put me on to that I use in my head now, not the beeswax. It's
Okay.
I'll show you that next time. Anyway, I appreciate your time, JC.
I
Um
appreciate your time as well.
it's the but
You
nah,
get on my nerves.
I know. I'm gonna come back with better energy. This was a
Okay.
good topic. This was a good conversation.
All right.
I appreciate your time as always. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you.
All right.